One of the honored guests of Yerevan show was Matthew Stuller, the founder and chairman of Stuller Settings Incorporation, one of the largest jewelry manufacturing and distributing firms. He's one of the largest jewelry manufacturers in the United States. Mr. Stuller was kindly invited by Pierre Killian to take part at Yerevan show. This visit was a great opportunity to get acquainted with Armenia, with Armenian history, people, and the Armenian culture as well. It was impossible to find a better place than the Holy Etchmiadzin is to feel the spirit of all Armenians. That is why we decided to visit the most sacred place for all Armenians. The prize told the story of Holy Etchmiadzin, the history of the ancient cross stones that was set nearby, and after they moved with the distinguished guest to the residence of the Catholicos of all Armenians, Gheorghe II, where they had a meeting with His Holiness.
One chapel is walking next to the commune.
During a warm reception, the sides discussed the underlying issues related to the Armenian culture and spirituality. Mr. Stuller was very delighted for the opportunity to exchange views and to share with the Catholicos of all Armenians the impressions he accepted from Armenia, from Yerevan show, and from Armenian people as well. Mr. Stuller was very interested about the stories Catholicos told about the Pope's visit to Armenia and all the intrigue between the two churches and their brotherly relations. The Catholicos was very proud of being able to convince the Pope to officially recognize the genocide and also the right of self-determination for the people of Karabakh. After the meeting, full of impressions, Mr. Stuller gave a short interview for AJ Reports. It's a lucky chance to be here in Etchmiadzin. What kind of impressions you have? I have been watching. How are you researching the Armenian nature during this trip?
Yes, I have dealt with Armenians my entire business life over now 40 years. And I knew them as individuals, but I never knew their culture. And after being here a few days and getting to really see their culture, their family side, it is very, very rewarding. The Armenians are a very warm people. They love to work hard. I have known that for many years, but they also love to have fun. And certainly great food and great drink and with great humor. And to be able to see Armenia at its best, at its 20th birthday, of the culture being so proud of their country, it has really been very, very special to me. And it's something that I will never forget. And I've enjoyed immensely.
As a part of worldwide jeweler industry, and not a small part of it, jewelers for the future and how to fix and to design in this field themselves.
Well, first I would always promote young people that the jewelry industry is a very warm and exciting business, because it's not only that we're dealing and handling with beautiful product as jewelry, but we're dealing with people's emotions. And that today we're employing technology into the jewelry industry, so it's not the old style of bartering. And I believe that it's a very inviting business for young people. I believe that they can make beautiful careers out of it. And I believe that it being so dynamic with dealing with the emotions of people, that it should be and could be a very, very good industry for them to consider.
You have been attending during these 3 days the Yerevan show, which was arranged by AGA, Armenian Jewelers Association, and what kind of impressions you accepted?
Well, first, my first impression of the show was that you could see a lot of pride in it. And it was interesting because I think so many of the exhibitors did not come to make money. They came to really start something of new. So this was really of history making. I would really promote that more Armenians come and exhibit at this show, make it a very special event. Hopefully in the future they will have the opportunity for the President and the First Lady to continue to visit. And it also is an opportunity to enjoy their home, their culture, their society, which I think gives them great strength and hope.
How would you figure out Armenia in one word?
Vivacious.
That's nice. And what would you take with you back to United States from Armenia in your memories?
My first impression would be of warmness, of hospitality, of endearing people. The jewelry business is a wonderful industry, but getting to meet people and to get to see the origins of the culture, I think is more important to me than anything. So I go home with a very warm heart. I go home with excitement about a very special people that I only once knew as dealing with them in business. There is so much more to that.
We will be honored if you visit Armenia next time with your family.
Well, as I noted earlier, I feel so comfortable and I feel that this is so safe that it would be my privilege and honor to bring my children and my wife back. And I hope that this will be the first of very many trips.
Thank you very much for your kind words, and wish you to see you next year in October probably at Yerevan show. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We left the Etchmiadzin inspired, in a great mood, and with a hope to come back here soon.